A small tremor announcing that it just finished. I opened the door. Dust of seasons I'd forgotten, while outside the window there are only cold shadows, like a crumpled receipt found in an old pocket. The careless warmth of a day passed by. Suddenly this habitual comfort is felt, as if waking from a 58-minute dream. When I embrace this pristine cloud, this cozy vapor, just like you, making me forget the coffee that went cold at the end of today. It's time to refold. Worries worn and shed yesterday, now appearing with all stains erased. I stop for a brief moment and deeply breathe in this evaporating air. A moment of rest that fills even the space you left empty after going away. If this is just a small comfort, if this is a perfect weave someone left just for me, I have to step on the cold floor again and walk forward, but this warm after image remains with me, as if waking from a 58-minute dream. When I embrace this pristine cloud, this cozy vapor, just like you, making me forget the coffee that went cold at the end of today. It's time to refold. Now let's take them out and place them on the bed, so they don't cool down until tomorrow morning. Every time the shadow leaned on the wall grows a span longer, I listen to the stop song on the dusty turntable. The street is silent, like footprints no one has stepped on. The world outside the window has already crossed into the next season. In time, slowly spinning like an old film reel. Only your voice sounds like a clear record. Our scene paused against the sepia, even the waiting is blurry. The city pop dream. Tap the in this paused frame. Our melody will only play when you finally appear. Just pause until then, dear world. In time, slowly spinning like an old film reel. Only your voice sounds like a clear record. Our scene paused against a sepia. Even the waiting is blurry. This city pop dream slowly winding up like an old film, until that moment when it starts again. Yeah, just waiting. The light through the window, already passing noon. Like a dusty memo on the table, it's still a blank slate. The indifferent recommendations on the screen. How many times have I swiped up? I can't repeat yesterday's boring answer sheet. Like the temperature of the cool black tea. The decision is coldly postponed. And here in this small room, I am a traveler, trapped in a maze. Today's trivial navigation in the city without a map. A single choice should save my afternoon. I fear missing the most luminous timing, like an old receipt crumpled in my pocket. This dilemma drags on. What should I choose at this important crossroads? The balance between warmth and coolness lingering on the palate. Suddenly the face of someone long forgotten crosses my mind. Instead of familiar comfort, I dream of a new adventure. But my steps keep trying to retreat to the safe past. How clear is the air outside? I try to ventilate my thoughts for a moment. This entire hesitation is, after all, the most honest expression of how we live. Like a stop clock on the wall, time won't wait for me. Today's trivial navigation in the city without a map. A single choice should save my afternoon. I fear missing the most luminous timing, like an old receipt crumpled in my pocket. This dilemma drags on. Okay, just 5 more minutes. No, let's just grab my wallet and go out. The first sign I see must be the answer.
The temperature that melts the cold glass pane. This morning feels somehow long. When the thinly sliced sunlight touches the table, the shadow of dawn held in the transparent cup. Yesterday's questions scatter like steam, and the film for today finally begins to roll. The hot courage that touches my lips, breathing in if the days I wanted to forget vaguely surface. The street outside the window moves at an unhurried pace, slowly turning the page, man, only for me. The margins of the day that are yet unfilled, when hesitation builds up like bricks and blocks the way. I breathe in the deep aroma once more. I find the secret map to escape this maze. The hard courage that touches my lips, even if the days I wanted to forget vaguely surface. The street outside the window moves at an unhurried pace, slowly turning the page, man, only for me. Yes, that's enough now. Yesterday's heavy haze is already gone smoke. A small tremor announcing that it just finished. I opened the door. Dust of seasons I'd forgotten, while outside the window there are only cold shadows. Like a crumpled receipt found in an old pocket, the careless warmth of a day passed by. Suddenly this habitual comfort is felt, as if waking from a 58-minute dream, when I embrace this pristine cloud. This cozy vapor, just like you, making me forget the coffee that went cold. At the end of today, it's time to refold. Worries won and shed yesterday, now appearing with all stains erased. I stop for a brief moment and deeply breathe in this evaporating air. A moment of rest that fills even the space you left empty after going away. If this is just a small comfort, if this is a perfect weave someone left just for me, I have to step on the cold floor again and walk forward, but this warm after image remains with me. As if waking from a 58-minute dream, when I embrace this pristine cloud. This cozy vapor, just like you, making me forget the coffee that went cold. At the end of today, it's time to refold. Now let's take them out and place them on the bed, so they don't cool down until tomorrow morning. The last car, the foggy window, it's truly time to go home now. The clock is already racing towards midnight. Cold coffee rests inside this worn out coat. Dim city lights stuck to the glass wall quietly illuminate a strange face that resembles mine. A faint after image, the shadow created by the day's weight. You don't ask me how my day was, like a crumpled receipt in my pocket. Days piled up, away from this deep fatigue. Across the aisle, someone sits with their head down, seemingly dreaming. We are all flowing in the same direction, yet drifting on our own separate islands. In the darkness of the long tunnel, crossing the window, I learned how to catch my breath just for a moment. I don't yet have the courage to put down the burden on my shoulders. Just in the brief moment where light and darkness cross, to me who isn't me briefly closes its eyes. A faint after image, a shadow created by the day's weight. You don't ask me how my day was, like a crumpled receipt in my pocket, days piled up carelessly. Can I get off at the next station, away from this deep fatigue? The doors open, a cold wind blows in, and the afterimage shatters.
The air in this room feels too loose. The space where you disappear keeps stopping the clock. The hazy knitwear hung in the closet, tilting like a forgotten damp umbrella. Cold coffee, the stain left on the rim, won't erase just like yesterday's conversation. Your spot where the sunlight used to rest, now even the light passes through indifferently. In this empty space within the square frame, your breath scatters into dust. Your drawer I couldn't bring myself to throw away is a season I haven't walked through yet. Every moment silently falls quiet. The dusty afternoon on the table. A receipt found in an old pocket, a small nameless bookmark we chose together. Trivial objects laugh louder now, the slippers you took off by the doorway. They still sit there, almost within reach, but now only my footsteps shatter. The time flowing outside the window is smooth, like the page you erased, but the habits inside me remain unchanged. Still searching for the shadow that filled this room. In this empty space within the square frame, your breath scatters into dust. Your drawer I couldn't bring myself to throw away is a season I haven't walked through yet. Every moment silently falls quiet. The dusty afternoon on the table. I grasped the doorknob, but I couldn't let go. This room is now my oldest record.
The temperature that melts the cold glass pane. This morning feels somehow long, when the thinly sliced sunlight touches the table. The shadow of dawn held in the transparent cup. Yesterday's questions scatter like steam, and the film for today When hesitation builds up like bricks and blocks the way, I breathe in the deep aroma once more. I find the secret map to escape this maze. Hot courage that touches my legs, even if the days I wanted to forget vaguely surface. The street outside the window moves at an unhurried pace, slowly turning the page, meant only for me. Yes, that's enough now. Yesterday's heavy haze is already gone. Smoke. Afternoon light blurred, just like an old photograph. A vague light surrounding the edges of the city. Every time the shadow leaned on the wall grows a span longer, I listen to the stop song on the dusty turntable. The street is silent like footprints no one has stepped on. The world outside the window has already crossed into the next season. And time slowly spinning like an old film reel. Only your voice sounds like a clear record. Our scene paused against the sepia. Even the waiting is blurry. This city pop dream. Tap the window with my fingertip, counting the raindrops. The day's noise is low like an outburst that guitar. The faint warmth of a promise hidden deep in the drawer. Still in that spot, an old flickering neon sign. In time slowly spinning like an old film reel. Only your voice sounds like a clear record. Our scene paused against the sepia. Even the waiting is blurry. This city pop dream. The world moves too quickly to the next track, but I breathe within this pause frame. Our melody will only play when you finally appear. Just pause until then, dear world. In time slowly spinning like an old film reel. Only your voice sounds like a clear record. Our scene paused against a sepia. Even the waiting is blurry. This city pop dream slowly winding up like an old film, until that moment when it starts again. Yeah, just waiting. The air in this room feels too loose. The space where you disappeared keeps stopping the clock. The hazy knitwear hung in the closet, tilting like a forgotten damp umbrella. Cold coffee, the stain left on the rim won't erase, just like yesterday's conversation. Your spot where the sunlight used to rest. Now even the light passes through indifferently. In this empty space within the square frame, your breath scatters into dust. Your drawer I couldn't bring myself to throw away is the season I haven't walked through yet. Every moment silently falls quiet. The dusty afternoon on the table. A receipt found in an old pocket, a small nameless bookmark we chose together. Trivial objects laugh louder now. The slippers you took off by the doorway, they still sit there, almost within reach. But now, only my footsteps shatter. The time flowing outside the window is smooth like the page you erased, but their habits inside me remain unchanged, still searching for the shadow that filled this room. In this empty space within the square frame, your breath scatters into dust. Your drawer I couldn't bring myself to throw away is a season I haven't walked through yet. Every moment silently falls quiet. The dusty afternoon on the table. I grasped the doorknob, but I couldn't let go. This room is now my oldest record.
The light through the window, already passing noon. Like a dusty memo on the table, it's still a blank slate. The indifferent recommendations on the screen, how many times have I swiped up? I can't repeat yesterday's boring answer sheet. Like the temperature of the cold black tea, the decision is coldly postponed. And here in this small room, I am a traveler trapped in a maze. Today's trivial navigation in this city without a map. A single choice should save my afternoon. I fear missing the most luminous timing, like an old receipt crumpled in my pocket. This dilemma drags on. What should I choose at this important crossroads? The balance between warmth and coolness lingering on the palate. Suddenly the face of someone long forgotten crosses my mind. Instead of familiar comfort, I dream of a new adventure, but my steps keep trying to retreat to the safe past. How clear is the air outside? I try to ventilate my thoughts for a moment. This entire hesitation is, after all, the most honest expression of how we live. Like a stop clock on the wall, time won't wait for me. Today's trivial navigation in this city without a map. A single choice should save my afternoon. I fear missing the most luminous timing, like an old receipt crumpled in my pocket. This dilemma drags on. Okay, just 5 more minutes. No, let's just grab my wallet and go out. The first sign I see must be the answer.
The last car, the foggy window. It's truly time to go home now. The clock is already racing towards midnight. Cold coffee rests inside this worn out coat. Dim city lights stuck to the glass wall quietly illuminate a strange face that resembles mine. A faint afterimage, the shadow created by the day's wait. You don't ask me how my day was, like a crumpled receipt in my pocket. Days piled up carelessly. Can I get off at the next station, away from this deep fatigue? Across the aisle, someone sits with their head down, seemingly dreaming. We are all flowing in the same direction, yet drifting on our own separate islands. In the darkness of the long tunnel, crossing the window, I learn how to catch my breath just for a moment. I don't yet have the courage to put down the burden on my shoulders. Just in the brief moment where light and darkness cross, the me who isn't me briefly closes its eyes. A faint afterimage, the shadow created by the day's wait. You don't ask me how my day was, like a crumpled receipt in my pocket. Days piled up carelessly. Can I get off at the next station, away from this deep fatigue? The doors open, a cold